Welcome to CATtheMinion YouTube channel. My name is Teresa, but you can call me Cat. I'm doing a card of the day reading. I'm using the Wild Unknown Tarot. I have attempted to clear several times and also shuffled this deck, so we're just gonna go ahead and this card flipped out. Temperance inverted. I just heard some of that deep shoulder action. Sister Act. Okay. This crane, I think it's a crane. On this, a fire. So we have the blue and the water and the fire balancing out. Hang on. Okay. I have lyrics that I must look up now. If I could type correctly. Alright. So I was getting some lyrics from I Can't Make You Love Me by Bonnie Raitt. So I've turned down the lights, turned down the bed, turned down these voices inside my head. Lay down with me, tell me no lies, just hold me close, don't patronize. Don't patronize me. Because I can't make you love me if you don't. You can't make your heart feel something it won't. Here in the dark, in these final hours, I will lay down my heart and I'll feel the power. But you won't. No, you won't. Okay, I'll close my eyes, then I won't see the love you don't feel when you're holding me. Morning will come and I'll do what's right. Just give me till then to give up this fight. And I will give up this fight. Okay. So when I heard turn down the lights, it was like, because I was hearing like turn down the flame, turn down the fire, like put it out. Now, Temperance is about balance, and I would say, I think yesterday the reading I got was also about relationships. I don't generally set out to do love readings unless I'm doing a twin flame. The idea is that Temperance is that balance of self, the light and the dark, the masculine and the feminine. But if you're trying to seek that balance outside of yourself instead of inside of yourself, then you're always going to be like seeking or chasing. Now, this bird here reminds me of this thing I saw yesterday. It was like a shoebill and some other kinds of like stork, albatrossy kind of things, like a pelican, where they have their lower jaw and then it's set with this like sack-like skin so they can swallow fish whole. But what they can do is, because they have this long squiggly neck, they can push their head back and open their jaw and their neck will like come out through the bottom of their mouth, and it's really disgusting. But this card upside down like this reminds me of that. It's like gagging on your own throat, like breaking the energy chain. But it's also this idea that especially with those lyrics coming up, that you can't force other people to do what you want them or wish them to do. And as long as you're always in that mode of trying to drive your chariot with one wheel off a broken axle, you're going to just keep going around in circles. This 14 is the Chariot twice, right? So in order to do like the super combiner, to be like the Chariot, like rolling forward with somebody else, your individual little cars have to be balanced, and here we see that probably not. It's like your drive and passions are drowned out by your emotions. You're unable to take flight. It's like the opposite of the phoenix rising from its own ashes. So let me get the Chariot card out of this deck, because I think it's important. I don't even remember what it looks like, because I don't get the Chariot very often when I use this deck. I'm sure I'll be like, oh yeah, when I see it, but right now I can't remember at all what it looks like. So it's going to say Chariot on the card. Why can't I remember what it looks like? It's so weird. Oh, it's a horse. That's silly. It's Shadowfax. Right, so here we have the sun and the moon aligned, your own masculine and feminine energy. And then once you have your spiritual self aligned, you can move into the physical world. That's that movement. But here, not so much. You see the red corners on this card, and the red down in the bottom of the fire. So you have to get your wheels aligned, self-aligned, and then when you put yourself out there, when you're aligned in yourself, you won't have to be so worried if someone else is coming in to give you the balance, because you'll have it already. And only at that point will you be able to move like the wind. Alright, so we're going to call that. If you want to get a reading, if you want any art products, chapbook packs made to order, digital portraits, or actual art pieces, I have some drawings listed in here. Not a complete list, just a starter list. I'll be adding more at some point. And then if you want to see the list of readings, how much they cost, the links to merch, prints, coloring books, and so on, all of this information is in the description box of my infomercial video, which is linked below this one, or you can email me, thecatcamebackatcamp@gmail.com, all one word, lowercase. And if you're bored right now, I'm giving away 2 free JPEGs, one from each of my coloring books, to help with quarantine stress and boredom. So check out all of that, and we'll see you on the next card. Bye.